Sorry guys, but the only I could zoom in with this camera, but it's then there's no anti-vibration whatsoever. So anyway, well, good day to you, boys and girls. Whoa, it's a bright, sunny, gorgeous morning, even though it's freaking freezing, man. We're in the freaking mire of winter, but like I said, at least it's sunny, because for more than a month, from the middle of December until now, almost, it was like almost always cloudy every day. The sun would come out very little, maybe a bit in the afternoon, you know. And yeah, so one of you guys requested I do a walking video on this street here, Rue Deguire. And I figure, oh, why the hell not? It's a perfect morning for that. Look at that. We're starting with the non-scrap right there. Isn't that a nice sign? Right, that's cool, man. And yeah, I actually thought I was gonna have to take the bus here from Metro. I went to get my coffee there at Tim's, and then I look it up on a map again because I don't see well. I'm visually impaired. I'm like, no, actually I was able to just walk on over here. Yeah, the old Keller route. Doesn't get more Irish than that name. Keller! Nice and clean. Right on. All right, so let's rock and roll, man. Let's rock and roll. Funny I should say let's rock and roll, because I don't think too many people live around here rock and roll. Because it's mostly people of you know, ethnic backgrounds. I'm trying to say this in a politically correct way, you know, black people, brown people, Asian people, you know, lots of Haitians, Africans, probably a few Jamaicans, Arabic folks, of course, a lot of too. And you know, the people work their asses off to keep the economy going, right? Let's put it that way. The people who are the unsung heroes of the economy. People who are, you know, driving trucks and delivery trucks, and you know, they're working in warehouses and factories, and you know what I mean, like cleaning up crap in buildings. And I've done a lot of shitty jobs, I know. Today is the 22nd of January 2025, but on the way over I wasn't feeling too good, actually, because actually I gotta change hands again, because I spend, like a lot of you, I spend way too much time, way too much screen time. So yeah, I just, like, I start to get like this kind of a pain in my man, you sound good. Yeah, listen to that, baby. Yeah, man. 2 for 2? Nope, not at all. Cool. It's already starting to be a cool video as it is. Look, I love that street signs that are low for some reason. I love it. And look at the one here with the Deguire has the old Ville Saint Laurent symbol. I already forgot what the hell I was talking about. Look, there's an old Ford Windstar. That's friggin' old, that thing. That's like probably 20 years old easy. Maybe more even. I think I saw this van recently. Look, it's probably got low miles. It's got a nice shiny green paint. Yeah. Yeah, of course I'm an expert at derailing, of course, my own conversation. I guess I was talking about the folks who live around here. Look at this, there's another old Windstar. Okay, that cannot be a coincidence. These were not exactly good vehicles, you know what I mean? Especially the first ones, they were just crap. Not one of Ford's finest vehicles. There's a plane on landing, I hear. Where is he at there? There it is. Air Canada, probably. Yeah, man. Oh, there's some schmutz on my camera here. Well, that's the sound of the future, probably there with the electric there. Maybe in the future, though, it'll be more of a logical. Ooh, I love watching steam coming out of buildings. Like, I love watching steam coming out of anything. Me personally, I got tired of getting steam. Wow, look at this monstrosity. Oh my god, see, me, I got tired of getting steamed all the time, getting pissed off. I spent so much of my life getting mad at the STM and so much stuff. I still hate the STM, but again, if it wasn't for all the walking I did, having quit smoking years ago, I could have had a heart attack by now. I could have been dead. I mean, I just turned 49 not even a month ago, right? So I want to thank one of you guys for suggesting me to do a walking video in the street. So far I like it. I did do a quick look at it, you know, when it was suggested to me. Somebody else suggested to do another walking video in another street, but I don't remember what it was, and I may have already done it already. So if you do have suggestions of streets like me to do a walking video that I haven't done, of course, you know, I've done so many of them repeatedly, please let me know. Oh, by the way, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry I didn't point out. Obviously, it's obvious you guys live around here. You grew up here. Even my father's best friend lives around here somewhere. But I took off and walked from Deguire Street. And this, I believe, is St. Croix, as I jokingly call it, St. Croix. And I'm thinking about that that non-scrap second gen I just filmed. I'm like, yeah, maybe that'll be my thumbnail, you know. Is it St. Croix? Let's go take a look. Oh, there's still a really bad wind where it's like minus 2,700. No cross street. That's good. Very good. Oh gosh, look at two of these that I hate. I hate these buses. I don't like vehicles that look like toys. You know? That's what I'm talking about. By the way, it's after 9 a.m. Oh, look at this one's got the small wheels on it. That's weird. Yeah, it's funny to see these buses all of a sudden, because I start walking from the Thames. All I see these minibuses everywhere. I'm starting to think, why is that, you know? And oof, don't want to slip, man. Jesus, the other day I slipped. I was with Nick. I walked right out of Ville. I walked right out of Saint Laurent Metro, and related to this. And as soon as I walk right out, I make a sharp right, and there's like this sort of like a little dip, and I slipped and fell right on my ass and my back. Man, I was so worried. I was in pain, man. I had hernia pain, lower back pain, and I thought, oh man, I better call my freaking doctor. And no, it turns out all right. It turns out okay. I'm fine. I'm good. Very good, actually. Much better probably physically than mentally, of course. Right? So, hey, and by the way, I'd like to turn the camera around because I'm holding a coffee in my hand here. By the way, I'd like to remind you guys and ask you, please, I'm asking you, okay? It's not like I got a lot of money or any money put away here. I'm working a job. So, again, please become a member only supporter, and you're going to get exclusive vlog videos. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be either once a week or every 2 weeks. I'm going to make, literally, it's going to be a vlog, pretty much the highlights, the beginning, and what I do the whole day. And like I said in the last walking video with Grant, you ain't gonna regret it. It's gonna be sweet, man. It's gonna be great. And right now I got three people that have paid their members only, but I'm waiting until I have a few more, maybe somewhere like between 5 and 10 before I do this kind of a vlog. I actually been wanting to do that for 2-3 months, and I'm glad I didn't start doing it because I've been saving it, I guess, for this moment. You see, everything, like I always say, timing is everything, and everything happens for a reason. Man, I feel like we're too warm now. Holy cow, hang on, guys. Woo! Ah, darn it. Sorry about that, guys. Man, I really got to finish this coffee. It's turning out to be very annoying to record and hold this camera. The coffee, I can't switch hands easily. Wow, there's a lot of schools around here, it seems, eh? École des quoi? École des Grands Êtres. Oh, wow. That sounds like a nice exaggerated title on a very old building. Des Grands Êtres. Oh, boy. Rue des Patis. Yeah. But I like Ville Saint Laurent, you know. How could I not? I mean, I lived in Roxborough in my early years. I lived in Pierrefonds, you know, 80s, 90s, and this is like, it's the burbs, you know, this is the suburbs. But some people would say it's part of the city because it's not the West Island, so it's really, I guess, debatable. How far am I going to do this video? I don't know. I really don't know. That is a good question. Got a good battery. How's the battery doing? Battery's doing great, 70-something%. Lovely old homes. And of course, every time I walk through these old streets of my city with homes built in whatever, the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, I start to imagine Pontiac Laurentians and Chevy Biscaynes and Toyota Corona, eh? A Datsun here and there, right? A Mercury Comet, a Falcon, a Fairlane, a Zephyr. What the hell is this thing? Look at this blob. What a freaking weird... Totally made for the North American market. Wow, that is a weird, really old house. Look at that. It's like a duplex bungalow. It's bizarre. I like it. I like bizarre. I like people who are bizarre, but I don't like people who are too bizarre. You know, like I know I'm weird, but I've met a lot of people that are weirder than me. And some people, you don't even have to meet them. You just look at them when I'm in transit or public, the way they're dressed, and just the way they're dressed is so bizarre. Or the way some people talk, they kind of like again, like I said, I know me, for example. I mean, of course, I'm a weirdo. I've always been weird. I've always been the guy who, you know, back in school, I would be picked last in high school, in gym class, in the games, you know, like dodgeball and hockey, whatever. But I'd rather be weird than boring, as I've been saying for years. Frankly, I don't think there's anything worse than that. People who are dry like toast. There's just nothing. It's funny, eh? All of a sudden, the signs are much lower to the ground than when we started. And I know it's a big deal for you guys because some of you like to trace where on the map where I've gone. You can see the street. There's Ville Street, which is interesting because my father and his, you know, brothers, sisters, and all that back in they lived here in the Cartierville sector, which is right near here. I don't think this is Cartierville, but maybe it is. Anyway, and they had friends, family friends. Their name was Ville. Yeah, I remember mentioning them. Yeah. Oh, that dog is lonely. I don't know if I'm gonna say scrap around here, man. They got all the best buses out here because of the goddamn STM, right? They got all the oldest buses out of the Saint Laurent garage, serving the West Island and Ville Saint Laurent and so forth. They got all the oldest buses, and they've got all the hybrids practically. So you see why I hate that fucking STM, those stupid transit motherfuckers. That's probably about all the swearing I'm going to do in this video. You know what I mean? But I'm all right, though. As long as you keep moving and there's not too much wind. There's this guy again. That thing's brand new. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep talking now because this guy's Volkswagen Passat there is playing some music. And I'm telling you, I love YouTube. It's the best thing since sliced bread. But again, I've said before, I'm not as fan as I used to be. See, my grandfather, that's it. He had a house that looked like that. This one obviously is a semi-detached, but it was in that style. Built in 1956. What's the bus route is here? Oh yeah, I went 28. I could jump on that if I want to after. Because like I said before, and I'll say it again because I'm a broken record, you know, what we lack in, you know, like, ever since those scraps came out, right, and they took up the majority of the fleet in Montreal. Hey, is that a fire truck? Oh, it's a fire. No, it's a flat nose. Oh crap. Anyway. So what we lack in quality, decent, comfortable buses, we make up in a terrific network of, as world renowned as a network of lots of bus routes and frequency of routes, and they're just it's well arranged. That's where the STM gets, from me and a lot of people, they get really a lot of points. That's why people take the bus, because again, is that availability, the ease of access of transit, you know, whereas a lot of places it's not so good from what I've heard. And I don't know, I mean, I've been to Ottawa a few times. I mean, I like their buses because they're not there's a lot of New Flyer. Anyway, that's a more technical thing, but are they a better outfit than the STM? Not from what I've heard. You can't beat the sound of a V8, baby. You can't. You know, when I walked out of the metro station, every time I walk out and I walk across the street to go get a coffee or go to use the bathroom at that Tim Hortons, I think about that time a few years ago. I filmed really quickly. This old man had what was it? It was an 80 Mustang. It was brown, and those cars are impossible to find. Those first Fox body cars, the first Fox body platform built from 79 to 93, like Nick had. And those ones are impossible to find because they were junk. And so I filmed it, then I accidentally deleted it. So every time I go through that shopping center, that Northgate shopping center, I think, oh, it'd be great to see that car again, you know, and film it once again. And the funny thing is, sometime later on, I remember Nick, he saw that car. The guy lives somewhere around here, I don't know where, and he also has some like a second gen Nova sedan. Apparently they're both like driver condition. So anyway, this is what I was hoping to see, some old stores here, you know, some old businesses. Yeah, okay, well, that's a daycare, but that looks like that could have been a bank before, actually. And this was probably a dépanneur. I can pretty much almost guarantee that. And again, is that also a daycare? It looks like you have two daycares on one corner. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, look how the houses here got much older. Hey, much older here. Yeah. Oh, I think the street ends over there. I think it actually continues maybe, but whatever. I'm still holding this coffee. I gotta get rid of this coffee. It's got on my nerves. Is there a garbage can somewhere? Let's go get rid of this shiz here. God damn it. How long have I been filming? 15 minutes. I've had this like 20 minutes, maybe a bit more. It's already cold. You know, when I was a kid, the old expression was, give a hoot, don't pollute. Don't pollute, man. Have some class. Class and respect goes a long way. I especially say that to younger people because that is what's lacking in society today. I cannot stress that enough, especially as a transit user. I cannot stress that enough. Class, respect. I don't care how much money you make, what your income is. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care how old you are. Have respect, have class. You know, you see like an old person, they're having trouble, help them cross the street. If you're holding a door for somebody, do it, man. I'm telling you, this is what separates us more than ever than the animals. And speaking of the animals, I love animals. I love my Gloria, my kitty cat. She's amazing. However, people are nuts today. They care more about freaking dogs than they do about people. I'm sorry, that's disturbing. This is where society is going down the toilet. And I'm not going to finish this on a bad note. But stuff like that gets on my nerves, you know? Like allowing dogs to be in the metro, that's ridiculous. There was a dog in the metro the other day, he wouldn't stop freaking barking. Start barking the whole time. Right from they got on from his owner. Mind you, I don't think they were a leash. I think they were some kind of one of these, you know, one of these like, kind of like a stroller made for kids. You know what? I don't even want to go there. At least I can stifle myself compared to the old days. I just go on a tangent, go on and on and on about things. Typical autistic trait, you know. Ben knows about that. He's autistic and he can go on and on and on about something. It's just the way you are. I'm the same way. Look, I love the red seats on that Beamer. Yeah, one of the perks of having a luxury vehicle today is, like I always say, the nicest vehicles today, it's always the luxury ones, always more than ever, you know. Okay, is this finished here or we keep going here? I don't know what's going on here. I got a feeling this goes downward towards Couverture maybe, actually. I gotta look for the signs again. You know, sometimes I dream of like having my vision corrected, which is not possible, by the way. Not so I can drive legally, of course. I could have it corrected, but it wouldn't be enough to drive legally. So what's the freaking point at the cost it would cost anyway? Well, I'm glad I did this though, because like I said, on the way over here, I was feeling tired, man. I was feeling sore. I walked from my place to Préfontaine metro station. So I think I've walked here before, actually. I think so. Let's see. Oh, Deguire, it continues. Yeah, I like how they have the signs low. That's smart. You see, for guys like me, like I said, who's visually impaired, that's a big deal. Like Grant is the same way, you know. We want to, you know, we need to see where we're going. I'm trying to see how I look with the sign. I'd like to actually include it like that. With the, you know, there's a stop sign there, you stupid asshole. Jesus Christ, a fucking stop sign right there. God damn it, I hate seeing stuff like that. You know, it really doesn't take much, and all of a sudden, bang! God, people are so stupid and ignorant. They're looking at their phones, they're eating, who knows? Oh, God almighty. Hey, by the way, I'm not, you know, out to make myself look better than anybody, you know? So, I'd love to get a few responses, though, today, some emergency responses, because past more than a week, oh, more than like 2 weeks even, actually. It's been just so slow. I've hardly gotten anything. Really, oh man, I could still feel your heat, baby. You're wonderful. I love it. Stick around, but you won't, because then the snow is going to come back tomorrow, and I don't know about the day after, and then I think next week's not going to be good. I think it might get a big snowstorm. Actually, speaking of snowstorms, imagine my surprise, like so many people, holy shit, they got hit with a major snowstorm freaking down in the southern states of all places, man, like East Texas all the way to Florida. Holy cow, they even had, I think, a blizzard warning in New Orleans. Snow in New Orleans, for crying out loud. Unbelievable. Whoever heard of such a thing? Oh, I see our video is going to be ending here over there. I see the end of the street over there. Whew. So like I said, join the members only option. 10 bucks a month, tax included, Canadian, so that's about, I don't know, $5 US, $5, $6. Come on, it's peanuts. You're gonna get an exclusive videos. Never mind this perks business. The perk is that you get exclusive vlog videos I'm gonna make exclusively for you guys, and on top of that, you're gonna get a discount on my artwork as well, like 10-15%. So there you go. And now we're at I don't know where we are. Où est la pancarte? See, that I don't like when towns do that. I hate when they have to do that. They change the sides of the street signs where they are, but that's because obviously there's no post on that side, so you know. And then we're at Montreal. Oh, that's what I forgot to mention earlier. I was thinking on the way over here. You know, I looked at that name, Deguire, and you know, somebody was really more Anglo than me. They would say Deguire, like Maguire, like Maguire's wax or Barry Maguire, but no, I'm sure it's French. I'm sure it's Deguire. Oh, it looks like it's a dead end even. Hey, wait a second. Is that I think this is the old frickin' Du Montin commuter train line over here, actually. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, I think that's what that is. I think I'm gonna walk right back down to Couverture after. Actually, I was thinking about this before. So thanks for watching, guys. Merci de regarder. Take care, be well, and like I said, be nice, have some respect, be a good person, you know, be a player, as we say, in society, in the fabric of society. Now, this is pretty cool. I've never seen this before. How many times did I take the trains to go to downtown and back, and I would see all these old industrial buildings on the street back here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all, wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's all covered in snow. Oh, that's a cool way to end, actually. Yeah, look at that. And then of course when eventually the line goes to the West Island, then they have to elevate the line, starting at Alexander Street, Amma Bay, and Center Commercial in Roxborough, and then of course Boulevard des Sources. Oh, that's pretty cool. Too bad I can't get a good view here though, eh? Just a little bit of a better view though. I don't know if I feel like going over all this shit though, eh? Nah, it's all covered in snow anyway. You know, the funny thing is though, they were supposed to be testing the trains in the West Island. In the West Island they're testing the trains. I don't know if they're testing them here. That's the thing. So I don't know, I guess we'll try to take a little peek, I guess. I can't really get over there, eh? Is it even worth it? Yeah. Whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, all the best, be well, and rock on. And as I sometimes say, as Neil Young once sang in one of his biggest hits, keep on rocking in the free world, baby. All right, guys, take care. Peace out. Bye-bye.